Hi, this is Karen, and I want to give you some ideas for how you can keep track of bills that you've hidden that later get amended, which is kind of a nightmare scenario. You've already reviewed a bill, you hid it, and then they amend it, and now it matters to you, but you never get an alert because you hid the bill. Okay, so there's a few things you can do if this is a concern that you have. So the first thing is to simply create a new bill sheet called hidden bills. And so I've got all my bill sheets here, so I can say view all, make a new sheet, call it hidden bills. And if you've got a lot of different topics or a lot of people in your account, you can give it a better name like hidden bills topic name or hidden bills for a specific person. But anyway, so you create this, and probably you'll just pick all states, or if you're only working in one state, pick one state, leave everything else blank, and then say save. Okay, so now you've got this place you can put bills that you hide. So if you're going through a bill sheet and reviewing some bills, and you see this bill and you don't need it right now, but you have any suspicion at all that it might become relevant, then you can add it to your hidden bills sheet like that before you go ahead and hide it from this sheet. All right. And so now you've kept track of bills that you hid, but you think might eventually matter. All right. So now when I have my hidden bill sheet, the key here is that I want to set up the alerts for new versions. So if any of these bills get a new version, then I will get an alert and I'll know something I hid has a new version. And that's all I want. I don't want to follow these bills. So I don't want to click anything else because I don't want to know when they move or anything like that. These are bills that I don't care about specifically. Okay, you also might, for your own reference, enter in if it shows up on this list, you might enter in the date that you reviewed it, so that if it gets revised again, then you'll know about it again. So you can see that you've already looked at it or you haven't looked at it. Just kind of a convenience. So you might add some extra columns with some extra notes about these bills to save you time later. All right, so that's how you can create a whole new bill sheet that will send you alerts just when bills you've hidden that you think you might that it's potential that you might care about. All right, so that's one thing. Obviously, that's a little work, but that will definitely catch the bills and give you those alerts. All right, the second thing you can do is simply come in, look at a list of bills. When you go to the Query tab, and I see these bills that I've hidden, I see the date it was hidden and then the date it was last amended. So I see that all of these, I hid them after the last time it was amended. So none of these have been amended since I hid them. So I can feel confident about this sheet that it's all good. So this is a nice option if somebody mentions something or you only want to check once in a while. Or there's just one topic you're trying to keep track of, that kind of thing. So you can always check a specific sheet, review the bills you've hidden, and see if any of them have been amended. And don't forget, you can sort by any of these columns. So if I sort by the amended date, that'll bring the bills most recently amended to the top. And so that way, I can look down until last time I looked. So if I'm doing it once a month, I can look until I hit the next month. And that, again, is to save you some time. All right, so that is simply using this new tool we added to the hidden bills, showing you the amended date, just to give you some context. All right, and along those same lines, we've added another new tool. So on the alerts here, where we show you how many things happened for each one of your sheets, how many new bills you had, where you had votes, and of course this is sortable, so that's nice. I take it back. It's not. All right. So you can see all of, what's gone on and come down here and say, oh, this one had some votes. I'm going to go check that out. But we've added a new option here called Amended Bill Sheets. So this will only show you bills that have an amended bill that was amended since you hid it. So here I see in my pregnancy resource centers, if I look at the detail here, it'll list all of the bills where this is true. So here I hid it in March, but it got a new version a new bill text in May. All right. So this is only going to show you the last 7 days worth of new bills. So it is May 18th. This was amended on May 12th. So I am right at the end of the period this is showing up. In 2 days, this is going to drop off. So we did that so that if you come in here, if you just do it every Monday, every Friday, whatever you want, if you do it once a week, then you can just kind of go through everything, see if anything looks like it might be relevant to you, click to review. Now, when you are looking at a bill, don't forget that we have the bill text where you can highlight, well, you can compare. So this is how it was on 512. This is how it was 317 when I looked at it. So I can say, all right, I want to compare this version to the 317 version, and it'll highlight for me what the changes were. Now this is a massive bill, so that's going to take a second, but it'll highlight in red what was removed and in green what was added. And so in that way, I can more quickly determine, if the changes matter to me. Yeah, and this is just a general revisory, so it's awfully big. Not the best example. But that is a great way to figure out, if the amendment mattered. So you can just kind of click through those. And also, if we go to Pregnancy Resource Centers and I look at my hidden bills, I should see, yeah, so this one leaps out at me now. So if I sort it, and the last time I looked at it was April, then I can just look at anything from May and see, hey, this one actually did have an amendment. And again, you can click through right from here and look at the bill. All right, so that is 3 different ways that you might want to manage any bills you've hidden, just to make sure that if they get amended, you get a second chance at looking at them. So hopefully one of those will meet how you like to work and your workflow, and will fit in with how much time you want to give it. And hopefully one of these new methods will prove valuable. All right, good luck out there. Bye.